Hi everyone, it's me, C Lefty Run, with my week 2 Berlin Marathon training update for 2024. So, in week 2, I ran 35 miles. Some things to note. I'm easing into the first 6 weeks of this training plan because I feel like I just finished Boston. And yeah, so I'm just being mindful of I feel fully recovered from Boston, but I don't know if my body is truly fully recovered. So I'm just, first 6 weeks, I'm easing it into it. I have a strong base. So if there's a suggested rest day in the plan, like an optional rest day, I am most likely taking it as opposed to like not resting. So I've had some heel pain this week. I've never had plantar fasciitis or whatever it's called. I've been very lucky in that way. I don't know if the heel pain is or if it's Achilles stuff, but it's just minor, but something to note, something I'm paying attention to. I did my wrap with saran wrap and arnica and arthritis cream. I got that from Believe in the Run, and that seems to take care of little niggles that I have. So this morning I woke up, it felt pretty good. I ran 4 easy miles. Right now it's a little bit sore, but I don't know, I'll ice it. But anyway, just something I'm paying attention to. I did some strength training this week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I did the Caroline Jervan Iron Series. I forgot to link that last week. I'll link it this week, and I'll go back to last week's and link it there too if you're interested. I really like her programs. They're slow and controlled, which I like. I don't like rushing through reps because then I feel like it's like momentum and then I lose my form and all of that stuff. So the dental gum infection, it's mild, but it's still there. So I'm leaving for Costa Rica in a week. Yay! A week from today. And so my dentist gave me an antibiotic if I need it, if there's pain. I don't think there will be pain though. When I come back, got to get it taken care of. But I don't know if that's like affecting my body in any way. I feel pretty fine, but nonetheless, it's there. So anyway, here's my week. And I keep looking over here because I have my little notebook. So that's what I'm referring to. So I rested on Sunday because I raced that 10K on Saturday. And I was just like, it's an optional rest day. My plan says rest or run, whatever you want. But if you run, make it easy. So I decided to rest. So, yes, that's what I did on Sunday. Monday, I did an easy 6 miles by myself. My friend Stephanie couldn't run. My average pace was 9:42 and my heart rate was 138. I think what I'm going to try to do is on my easy runs, especially like my recovery runs, I'm going to try to keep it under 135. So yeah, that was Monday. It was very humid, 75% humidity. And although the weather was cool, like 65, but that humidity, I'm just like dripping in sweat. It's terrible. Tuesday, I did my track workout. So what I've been doing, I've been running into my house from my house to the track, and that gives me a 3 easy warm up miles. So that's been fun to do. It was very sad when I was running too. There was a helicopter in my neighborhood, which is not uncommon, to be honest. But as I was running, I was like, oh, the helicopter's kind of close. And this poor gentleman was on their motorcycle. Someone hit him and he passed away. And it kind of was like all happening as I ran by. So that was just kind of with me, leaving a funk in my head, awful. And I knew it was a fatal because when I was coming back, the police were still out there like a couple hours later, which typically, because they have to do an investigation. So very sad. Anyway, uh, so I did the 3 mile warm up. My pace for that was a 9:30. My heart rate for the warm up was 140. Oh, this is important to note. I took this like pre-workout stuff I got from Sprouts. It was like a packet, and I thought, oh, I'll try this. On a workout that doesn't really matter. And so I took the pre-workout, and my heart rate was like high, and then I got all tingly, and I was like, what did I take? So yeah, it was 140 for the warm up. And then the track workout was, we had a 200, we ran a 200 walking recovery, ran a 300 walking recovery, ran a 100 walking recovery. And the walking recovery was maybe like a minute, 30 seconds, not long. And then we had to do that 8 times. So it's a pretty tough workout. I felt like trash. I was like, was it the pre-workout? I don't know, but here's my reps for that. So I did for the first 200 by 300 by 100, I did 7 minutes, 7 minutes, and then a 5:59. Hey, for the 100. And then for the next rep, I did a 6:35 for the 200, 6:38 for the 300, and then a 5:48 for the 100. And then the third one, I did 6:32 for the 200, 6:49 for the 300, and then a 5:43 for the 100. For the next one, I did 6:26 for the 200, 7:06 for the 300, and 6:15 for the 100. Then I did 6:38, 6:53, 5:59. And then it got weird. My watch was like adding the 200 and 300. I don't know if I was like delirious at this point and I just didn't like push it right. But then it was just 7:31 and then it had my 100. So that included that recovery between the, so it's not really accurate. It's like 7:31, 7:31, 6:31. I think the 100 is accurate though. And then 7:06, 7:06, 5:49. But the 7:06 includes the walking recovery. 7:04, 7:04, 5:34. So my last 100 was my fastest 100. And yeah, those sevens include the walking recovery, but whatever. My heart rate for that, the average was 151. I think it got up to like over 170. My max is like 174. So I was just like, and then I felt like I was going very slow because there was a quite large group in front of me and I like couldn't catch them. And I run with these people all the time on Tuesdays. And normally I'm kind of like with them. And on Tuesday, I couldn't keep up with them. So I was like, God, I'm running really slow. And then my watch wasn't programmed correctly. So I really couldn't see the times of my repeats. I run them by effort anyway. So, but then I got home and I reviewed things and I was like, no, I actually did quite well. I just had the illusion that I was running slow because everyone else was like running fast. So, my friend Leanne, she's started doing track and she's fast. And I really think that it's like bringing other people's game up because they're trying to catch up with her. So, which is nice, gives us all something to try to chase, although she's like out of my league. But she's in my age group. She's older than me. She's 47. Gosh, but it gives me something to work towards. So, and she's like the nicest person. All right, moving on. Wednesday, I do my AREC run. It was Global Running Day. You're not a runner if you didn't run on Global Running Day. I'm just kidding. But it was like everyone talking about their run on Global Running Day. Normally, Global Running Day is my rest day, I feel like. So it was nice to be able to go out and do it. I've been doing this Wednesday run after the track run, which I don't really prefer to do because I'd like to take it easy after track. But I kind of like to do this run as a tempo because it's with other people and there's other people that really like run it hard. So it then makes you kind of run it a little harder. So I'm like, I don't want to waste this opportunity to try to run fast. And it just happens to be on a Wednesday. I wish it was Thursday. I wish these run clubs can talk to me and, make their runs according to my schedule. I'm joking, kind of. But it'd be nice if it was on Thursday, since we do track on Tuesday. You do hard Tuesday, easy Wednesday, hard Thursday, easy Friday, long run Saturday, recovery Sunday. I mean, come on. So anyway, and I've been doing this workout every week, so it's fun for me to compare what I do week to week. That's another reason that I like it. So this Wednesday I did the 6 miles. My average pace was 8:33. And it was faster than the Wednesday before. I think the Wednesday before was 8:38. So although I ran this faster, my heart rate was lower this time. It was 148. Last time it was 150. So I did a 9:14 warm-up mile because the run itself is 5 miles. And then my paces were better this time around. Then I did 8:43. I practically negative split this. 8:43, 8:23, 8:26, 8:25, 8:06. So that last mile, I tried to pick it up. I'd like to get the last mile in the sevens as I get better. But it was fun. They had like raffles. There's a new fitness store opening near my house, which most of them have closed down, with the exception of Dick's, and I just can't stand Dick's. So they said this is going to be the Trader Joe's of running, or of workout, of athletic gear in stores. They're even gonna have like snowboard and ski rentals, which is what we're lacking in this area. So yeah, it sounds like they're just gonna have the best of everything. I'm excited for that. So anyway, I learned about that at Global Running because they were there talking about it. Um, yeah, and again, I said I like this run because I can measure progress. So I took Thursday as a rest day. I did Caroline Durban though. So, and then Friday I did 6 easy. Average heart rate was a 134. Average pace was a 948. Nothing special. I'm trying to keep that heart rate on the easy days, especially the recovery days, below 135. And then Saturday, I did my long run with my run club. I did 10 miles. I wanted to not really push it. I just kind of wanted to run by effort. Since I raced the 10K, and then I had the track, and then I had the AREC. So it's like I've done enough like hard running within a 7-day period. So my goal was just to like get in the miles and keep the effort like in a good place. So my average pace was a 913. And yeah, my cousin Garrett came, you guys. He's still in it. He's still in it. Garrett's still in it. And, because he's running it with my uncle who's in his mid 70s, the Long Beach Full Marathon. And my uncle hasn't ran a marathon in a long time, but he's a very decorated athlete. He's done Kona, he did Boston 9 times. And so my uncle's goal, who's in his mid to late 70s, he's like, I just want to finish under 5 hours. Or is it 6? 6. He wants to finish under 6 hours. My cousin Garrett's like, we can do better than that. So anyway, Garrett's been coming to the run club on Saturdays. He keeps showing up, so that's a good sign. And then Dan, my husband, came. And then, of course, like all my friends are there. And we went out for breakfast afterwards to this place in Long Beach called Schooner or Later. If you're ever in Long Beach, it's just a kind of like greasy spoon diner on the water. It's and they have the best Bloody Marys that I didn't have, but they do. So anyway, that is all for week 2. Like I said, I'm just trying to ease into it. Trying to honor the fact that I just finished Boston in April and now I'm gearing up for another one. I just am like really what feels good today for the first 6 weeks. And then I'll get down to the business for the last 12 weeks. So I'll get more serious about like following my paces and all of that stuff. Anyway, hope all is well with you guys and that your training is going well. And yeah, that's about all. Anyway, happy week 2. I will do my week 3 video next Saturday because I leave for Costa Rica on Sunday. I'm not sure. My goal in Costa Rica, like I'll get some runs in. It's really humid in Costa Rica. The resort I'm staying at doesn't have a gym. And I'll get some runs in, but I'm not, like if I miss a run or if it interrupts family time, then I'm not going to do the run. So the goal is the vacation, and if I can get some runs in, I will. But again, I'm not going to like totally buckle down until the last 12 weeks of training. I like that plan. We'll see if it works. Bye.